I've noticed what I think is jealousy from a lot of the broadcast media.
Mm-hmm.
Jim Cantore will it'll be out there, people will be tweeting, and a lot of broadcast media will respond. That is so insane, it's so dumb, it's so dangerous, it's so ridiculous.
What are you doing that for?
First of all, no one makes Jim Cantore do that. He could quit if he wanted. He got a lot of money. He doesn't have to be out there. He does it by choice. 2, we consume it. We go to it. Everybody seemingly, there's an audience for it. I look at it as a choice there's a raging debate on social media as to if this is safe, if this is dumb, if we need this coverage. We don't need any coverage, really. But I'll tell you, I can't look away. I'll
tell you this much. As someone watching it from hundreds of miles away, thousands of miles away, you get a whole lot more of a sense of just how wild it is down there when you see Jim Cantore nearly get his foot ripped off by a passing tree limb as a street sign is bent over in half in front of him, and he's basically trying to crawl back to the safety of a parking garage from the middle of the street while 130-mile-an-hour winds whip through wherever he is, Punta Gorda. Like, that gives me an idea of what it's really like down there.
I mean, is there an audience for the reporter being in the storm or the storm? I think that there's an audience for the storm, and there's an easy solution. Take your boy, RoboCop, the little security guy, put him there, let him film all the storm, and then have people report on it back at the studio. I think it's ridiculous that reporters are in the danger.
But people
how
want
to see when to get out.
People want to see that. Here's the thing: you can put a robot out there. A robot doesn't have feelings. A robot isn't fighting the wind. And a robot, let's just get to the real of it. There's not a chance a robot gets hit with a big piece of wood and passes out on live TV.
We want to see that?
Oh, yeah.
People want to. Hey, how about Tori Yorgi or whatever?
Yeah, she got hit.
She got hit by that car. And it was an awful thing, right? Terrible thing. How many hits did it get on the web on the internet? It was gigantic.
Bajillions.
Was it safe for her to be out there?
Like that.
Probably not. Like on TV right now, there's a woman standing on a balcony.
Taken off and
she could get. But if she was inside the hotel room, there wouldn't be that sense of, this is great television.
And here's the thing. So I consumed way too much of this yesterday. I put it on as soon as I got home, and we had it on all day, all night in our house. That hotel, that balcony, the guy from the Weather Channel, Mike Seidel, was on another one of the balconies.
Not the
at
pillow
that
guy,
that's
weather guy.
That's Slidell, I think.
Right.
Whatever. Another Weather Channel guy was on a different balcony in that hotel. 20 minutes earlier, he was down on the pool deck. And then the water started to lap up over the pool deck as the Gulf rolled in. He knew well enough to move. I saw reporters all day move from out. They were standing in the middle of the street. Cantore did it. The last few hours Cantore was on the air, he was reporting from a parking garage because it wasn't safe to be out in the street. They want to be out there covering the story, and they have the judgment, and I trust their judgment if they want to be out there to know when to come in.
They're not like professional oceanographers where they know like all kinds of crazy stuff about hurricanes.
No, but when you get knocked over by 130-mile-an-hour gust, you know to crawl back to safety.
There's a reason why they're getting people and evacuating people out of the city, so you want to put people in the city so we can watch it.
I'm saying if they want to do it,
Here's where I'm going to meet you. You bring up a great point, Doran, and here's where I'm absolutely going to meet you. You're on your freaking own. Like, you're on your own if you get swept out to sea. Yeah. Much like these goofs that were swimming. I saw there were people swimming yesterday in Fort Myers Beach, right by the pier. And people tweeted out, this is what absolutely not to do.
Yep.
Heed the warnings. Don't blow them off. This is the dumbest thing you can do. Those people are knuckleheads. If they want to go do that, they're free to do it. But if you're the medics, if you're the firemen, if you're the policemen, if they start drifting out to sea, let Darwin take over.
Yeah, don't be mad that they don't come to get you.
That's where I am with it.
Yeah.